Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently watched Naughty or Nice, and the title itself sounds like could have been a Blue movie. Yeah, well, I'm not going to focus on that, but our main character is a young woman who's up and coming in the business realm, and her name's Chrissy Kringle, and of course she's been answering Santa's mail for quite some time, and all of a sudden she comes into possession of a magical tome that happens to have Naughty or Nice in it. And she spends her time looking at the naughty list recipients and seeing into the naughty things that they've done. She forgets to look at the other side of the coin of that. And of course, this is also a love story. And there's one point in time that she feels like her husband, her fiance to be, is fooling around, and it was just a fling. So they reconcile and they make amends, and it's really sweet. And it's this one I really enjoyed because it had that kind of magical feel to it. And I really like stories that incorporate fantasy element like that. And even though we know that tomes like that don't exist in the real world, it's nice to imagine if they did. I mean, I'd love to have a spell book, although I would be using white magic. I wouldn't be using black magic. I would be using it to heal other people and heal the planet and just generally make life a little bit nicer. Just because I feel like it's part of my purpose here on this planet. Anyway, the movie itself was exceptionally done. I liked all the characters. You had one character who was pretending to be Australian, and I thought it was hilarious. There were moments that it made me laugh and made me giggle. And there were moments of reconciliation, and even Santa Claus himself makes an appearance, and she realizes that the book was meant to teach her a lesson. And she had that power all along to be assertive and to be courageous and to move herself beyond what was routine and what was comfortable, and find out her mettle was tested. And I really liked that. I felt she was given a lot more meat as to a lot of other characters that I've seen in Hallmark films. She just felt like she had a lot more going for her as far as characters go. And her her background story reminded me of Santa from My Santa. If you've seen My Santa, Santa was born on Christmas Day, and of course, a lot of Christmas babies feel like they're overlooked, and the holiday itself really overshadows them, and it's just sad. It's a really challenging time for people born in December, especially if they're born closer to Christmas holiday, and they kind of act a little bit jaded because, and I understand. I get it. I understand. It's just that, it should be just as big a day as any other day, and all should be well. But yeah, I can empathize with that in certain respects. Well, I'm not a December baby, but it just I feel bad for people who are, and I wish there could be something done for December babies. I don't know what that would be. But she has this whole onus of living up to the Kringle name of, Kris Kringle, and being pegged in with Santa Claus and all that. And she learns to actually embrace that new identity. and I just felt it was such a nice bookend and spectacularly done. It's just such a very heartwarming and uplifting film, and just it made me feel euphoric, and I was really happy to see it. And this one was right up my alley too, because like I said, I like the fantastic element of it, the whole enchantment. I've always liked, I believe that Christmas is a time for miracles, and I know miracles exist. Now, maybe not to that extent, maybe not to the outrageous things that Chrissy experienced, but still, who says that they don't? I have yet to see a real Christmas miracle happen. And I know mine will at some point in time in my life. I'm still waiting for mine, but yeah, it doesn't mean that it won't happen. I still believe. I believe in the spirit of Christmas. I know that the spirit of Christmas is alive and well. I see it every day, and I try to exude that in my life. Even though it may come, for some people, the season may come and go, but for me, I try to exemplify Christmas spirit no matter what season it is. So yeah, I'm one of those kooky people, but yeah, it's my favorite time of the year. What can I say? I give Naughty or Nice 2 thumbs, and my high grade of 5 stars, because although you do have the formula of a perfect sugar and spice and everything nice kind of film, still it has the good moral lesson that's instilled in it, and that actually resonated with me as well, like I've said in my other reviews. But I think that's going to be all I'm going to report today. So, until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Tootsie!